The year is 1993. The ancient peoples of Earth are struck by a new obsession, an obsession with doom. Demons from another dimension sent to Earth to destroy. By unraveling the ancient texts and the stars themselves to discover clues that perhaps another force in the galaxy brought this doom upon us, and only they can save us from it. Doom is at the forefront of ancient human technological society for much of the decade. Millions of demons are obliterated by the cold, harsh reality of the plasma rifle, pistol, and BFG 9000. Where did this scourge come from? How could society recover from such overwhelming evil? Teams of historians have taken up the challenge of discovering the secrets of this mystery, and what they have found may surprise you.
Can you remember back to the dark ages of 1994 when all there was to play was just Doom? I mean, there was various cyber demons and the Wall of Sin. You killed them with guns. You pushed the switch on the elevator and went up. But that's all we knew.
The 90s was more than just Doom. Answering machines, landlines, Pentium processors, VHS, Windows 3.1, the dark ages of civilization couldn't have been any darker.
I mean, I like my landline.
Somewhere, in the heavens, an ancient prophecy was dwelling, and it was about to be discovered. A constellation as old as time itself was discovered by a teenage boy outside his bedroom window. Turok was found, and the world would never be the same.
The reason we didn't find the Turok constellation earlier is because no one looked outside to look at the stars and constellations. No one was interested in astronomy. They were in their houses playing Doom, trying to find new things, but there never was.
So the stars were there all along. It's just no one had thought to connect them in the correct manner. Everyone was too busy playing Doom, and my research team was hard at work connecting thousands of stars every day until we finally chanced upon this greatest discovery of mankind.
But not everyone was convinced Turok could save their civilization from the doom. There were many who liked things just the way they were, and change, any change at all, would come with a price.
Like, I don't really get all the hype about this Turok guy. I mean, feathers are so out of style. Plus, I think Tom Hanks is way hotter.
Progress could not be stopped. We go now to Sausalito, California, where a team of geologists has unearthed an ancient rock formation in the desert that may hold clues to the ancient origins of Turok.
At one point, the ancients had discovered this interesting rock formation in the Sausalito Desert, and once they studied it, they learned that it had a knowledge that even they couldn't quite understand. It was 1997, and they weren't quite ready for it. However, when they studied it deeply, they realized that these rocks had almost formed the same formation as that which they had seen in the sky, and that blew their minds.
Perhaps a culture more advanced than our own was sending us messages all along. Messages in the stars, and messages in the pebbles. The ancient Egyptians may have even known about the coming of Turok thousands of years before it actually happened.
The Egyptians knew about Turok all along. It just took thousands of years to decipher the writings in the pyramids. As it clearly states, the coming of the dinosaur hunter.
I miss the 90s. I miss my big, bulky cell phone. I miss landlines. I miss Clinton. And let's face it, who needs smart cars? They're just a nuisance on the highway.
Perhaps the choice of Sausalito was not an accident. Perhaps our distant neighbors had sent us a vital clue as to the secrets of this geographic location and its intimate relationship with Turok.
After years of study, what they realized is there was a great significance to the land of Sausalito. Sausalito has historically been known as a very foggy place, and we were able to tie in the fact that this fog was very closely related to the fog also seen in Turok, very prevalent in the mythical lands in which the dinosaur hunter takes aim.
Fog and rocks, doom and dinosaurs, the ancient peoples of the 1990s emerged triumphant, and history will have never recorded the amazing coincidences these ancient aliens had given them to take part from the Dark Ages to the land of Turok.
I am Turok!
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Just like the light of a new day, it hit me from out